Who's he?
Kentman!
He's not important!
Okay. Hello, gamers and collectors. It's your boy Kentman, bringing you that JRPG and fan service content you deserve. And today we get to talk about more Neptunia, which I will never complain about talking about one of my favorite franchises. And why are we talking about Neptunia today again? And that is because we just got the announcement that HyperDevation Noir Goddess Blackheart is coming to Switch on February 13th, 2025 in Japan. And that is pretty cool. Now, the one thing that you need to know is that it's not coming to PS5 or PS4 as of right now, or the West, but it could possibly come to the West and PS4 and PS5 later. Probably the reasons why it's not coming to the PS4 and PS5 right now is the fact that, one, I don't want to deal with censorship. That's probably one of the reasons why. And two, that it's already been on a PlayStation console before for the PSP, and then got a re-release on Steam over in April 26, 2016. I think that's right around the ballpark when the Steam version came out, and like, that's pretty cool that this is getting a re-release on console because it never happened before. And this has been on digital lock jail for a good long while. So what is this game in particular and why should you care about it? Well, this was like the first time that the Neptunia franchise branched off from Neptune being the main character and Noir being the main character. The only thing about this game in particular that it's more of a strategy RPG versus the hack and slash kind of turn-based style that Neptunia is known for as of right now. And it was actually pretty cool. The only true downside about it is the quality of the characters and the design of the characters, because they're chibi-like form characters and not fully grown models. Even though they're still fully grown characters, they're just not fully rendered character models. They're just chibi ones, which is not terrible. It's a fun, cute style for a spin-off game, but for the first time that Noir is the main character, it is kind of a downside for the type of style that Noir is for. You know, that just was a very odd choice. Either way, it's a fun game because it is a strategy RPG, and I do love a strategy RPG. And the story revolves around Noir almost winning the game industry war in another universe. And she has some new friends that is featured off of Solid Snake, and then Chun-Li goes on. There's many characters they released in this game. Of course, you have your fan favorites from Neptune, Blanc, and Vert in the game as well. And in this particular game, their powers were stolen from an unknown enemy, and you have to figure out why that happened, and you go on this whole new adventure with Noir and all these new characters, kind of seeing a personality and style of Noir that you've never seen before. She has a brand new CPU transformation, which I think is one of her best ones, honestly. The fact that it represents her normal look with pigtails instead of the long hair that she gets afterwards, and her bodysuit is a lot cooler and everything. And it's an actually pretty decent, fun game. This game is going to be running you, if you decide to get in Japan, 8,580 yen for the standard version, and there's going to be a limited edition for 9,680 yen. One of the cool things about this game is the Lily system. The more often characters are in battle together, the higher a bond becomes. Activating the Lily boost grants special stats and abilities, while Lily points can be used active ultra special moves, even goddess transformations. Don't be shy to build up those battle relationships and seal it away with a kiss. Check on your status, item customization, living the Noir life. Life's not all about grind-based battles. Sometimes Noir just wants to relax at home, and with the Sim Noir mode, you will be able to do just that. Customize the place by buying furniture and accessories with in-game points, and make Noir feel like the goddess she is. Unlock extra scenes in the process. So this game is essentially evolving around Noir, who is my second favorite character within the franchise. So I am very excited to play this when it does come out. Now, for the people over in the western side of the world, like us and me, You probably won't see this until like maybe October 2025 if it comes out to the West, because we still haven't got an announcement for Rebirth Trilogy coming out to the West, and it's still stuck only in Japan on the Switch, which is odd that it hasn't come out to the West or got an announcement yet, because it did have that at first, but then they took it away. So I don't know what the news or insight is on that. I think maybe sometime in the next year we will get an announcement for the Rebirth Trilogy for Switch. Maybe, I would say in like June. I want to say a ballpark, but take this all for a grain of salt. I'm just kind of speculating. But that is essentially the news for today. We are getting HyperDevation Noir Goddess Blackheart. And it's pretty cool because Noir is the main character within the game that is not Neptune, which is the first time they ever done that. The second time with being Blanc as the main character. And it's odd that Vert still to this day hasn't had a featured main character role for a game in Netgear and Uzumi that was from another game in the mainline game, but essentially with Neptunia versus Riot Dongos, she is coming back as the main protagonist for the games. And Vert has still haven't gotten a main character protagonist role, which is kind of funny to me, but kind of sad at the same time that ID Factory continues to disrespect Vert, for one, not giving her a sister, and two, she hasn't had a main character role in a game yet. And that's kind of sad for Vert fans out there. I feel for you, because it is pretty sad. Either way, that is pretty much the news for this video. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Are you going to try it out? If you do buy it on Switch for Japan, do you hope for it to come to the West? If you want to play the game right now, you can do it on Steam for $14.99 if you want to try out the game right now for yourself. But that's going to be up to you. With either case, that is the news. That is what we got for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments down below how you feel. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe for more. And if you want to help me get to 10K, which is my end of the year goal, I would really appreciate it if you share this video, like, comment, really for sure, and subscribe, because that's the most important thing right now, is getting to that 10K goal. But for now, thank you so much for watching again. I am Kentman, and I will see you in the next video next time. Bye me!